Michael Jackson, the greatest pop artist that ever lived, has a career that spans more than 40 of his 50 years. The de facto star of Motown's boundary-breaking Jackson 5, the sensitive solo singer behind 70s hits, the vanguard of the MTV era, and the timeless voice behind some of the only multi-million-selling 90s records you could safely call slept on. It was really difficult just picking 15 songs, let alone ranking them. We've selected 15 of his greatest ever songs, released during his lifetime. Before we begin with the video, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon, so you get notified when I come back with another amazing video. Number 15. The Way You Make Me Feel. The third single taken from Bad, this was the first song that featured a love interest for Michael in the video. She was played by dancer Tatiana Thumpson, and in the video, Jackson seduces her with his dancing. It received positive reviews from contemporary critics. The Way You Make Me Feel became Bad's third consecutive single to peak at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and charted mainly within the top 10 and 20 internationally. One of Jackson's most famous career performances was this song at the Grammy Awards in 1988, with a stripped-down intro. Number 14. Human Nature. This ballad was originally written by keyboardist Steve Porcaro, based on a conversation he had with his young daughter Heather after a tough day at school. He, along with his bandmates from the band Toto, were helping with the production of Thriller, but he had not intended for the song to be used by Jackson. However, producer Quincy Jones heard a demo version and thought it would be a great fit. Jones brought in songwriter John Bettis to rewrite the verses, whose lyrics were about a passerby in New York City. It was produced by Jones and performed by members of Toto alongside Jackson. Number 13. They Don't Care About Us. The fifth single from History, this pop rock track was one of the most controversial pieces Jackson ever composed. In the US, he faced allegations of anti-Semitic lyrics, which led to him issuing apologies and re-recording the song with altered lyrics. The singer argued that reviews had misinterpreted the context of the song, either unintentionally or deliberately. Commercially, They Don't Care About Us became a top 10 hit in all European countries and number 1 in the Czech Republic, Germany, Hungary and Italy. In the US, the song peaked at number 30 on the Billboard Hot 100. Number 12. Strange in Moscow. The song was released as the sixth and final single worldwide on November 4, 1996, but was not released in the United States until July 7, 1997 by Epic Records. The track was written by Jackson in September 1993, while on the Dangerous World Tour stop in Moscow. An early version of the track's chord structure appears in the video game Sonic the Hedgehog 3. According to conflicting accounts, Jackson and his team composed music for the game before leaving the project. Jackson wrote the lyrics as a poem before adapting them for the song. The song's music video depicts the lives of 6 individuals, including Jackson, who are left isolated and disconnected from the world around them. Number 11. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. The first single from Off the Wall was the first solo recording over which Michael Jackson had full creative control. After filming the movie The Wiz, Jackson asked the film's musical director Quincy Jones if he knew of any producers to help with his future solo career. Jones suggested himself, and the two began work on Off the Wall. The song introduced Jackson's falsetto voice and vocal hiccups, which would become one of Jackson's signature techniques. Number 10. Blood on the Dance Floor. Michael Jackson and Teddy Riley created this track for the 1991 album Dangerous. However, it did not appear on that record and was minimally altered before commercial release 6 years later. It is about a predatory woman by the name of Susie, who seduces Jackson before plotting to stab him with a knife. It was Jackson's final number 1 single in the UK. The single peaked at number 42 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and reached number 1 in Denmark, New Zealand, Spain, and the United Kingdom. It also reached the top 10 several other countries, including Australia, Finland, Germany, Netherlands, Norway, and Sweden. Blood on the Dance Floor was the only track from the remix album performed on the History World Tour. Number 9. Jam. The song is the fourth single from his 1991 album Dangerous, where it is the opening track. It also appears as the second track on his 2009 This Is It compilation album. Jam is a new jack swing, pop, funk song whose bridge features a rap verse performed by Heavy D, though no credit to him appears on the album. The music video of the song featured NBA basketball legend Michael Jordan. The single peaked at number 26 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song re-entered the UK singles chart in 2006, reaching number 22. Number 8. You Rock My World. It was released as the lead single from the album Invincible on August 22, 2001 by Epic Records. The track reached number 1 in France, Poland, Portugal, Romania, South Africa, and Spain. The song was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Male Pop Vocal Performance at the 44th Grammy Awards. The video, which is 13.5 minutes long, was directed by Paul Hunter and features Chris Tucker and Marlon Brando. In the video, Jackson and Tucker portray men who are trying to gain a woman's affection. The video has been compared to Jackson's previous videos Smooth Criminal and The Way You Make Me Feel. You Rock My World was performed only twice by Jackson, at Madison Square Garden in New York City at concerts on September 7 and 10, 2001, to celebrate Jackson's career as a solo artist. Number 7. Dirty Diana. The fifth single from Bad, this was the second hard rock song of Jackson's solo career, and is about a persistent groupie that clings to him. He hired Billy Idol's guitarist Steve Stevens to back him on the song. Reports at the time claimed that it was in relation to his close friend Diana Ross, but this was later denied. He also later confirmed that it was not about Diana, Princess of Wales, though he was told personally by the princess that it was her favorite song of his. Dirty Diana received mixed reviews from contemporary music critics, but was a commercial success worldwide in 1988, charting at number 1 in the United States Billboard Hot 100. The song also charted within the top 10 in multiple countries, including the United Kingdom, France, Italy, and New Zealand. The 5-minute music video for the song was directed by Joe Pytka and produced by Larry Stessel. The music video was filmed in March 1988 in Long Beach, California. It won the number 1 video in the world at the Second World Music Awards held on April 14, 1989. The woman who appears in the video is model Lisa Dean, chosen over hundreds of girls who auditioned for the role. Number 6. Scream. Scream is the lead single from Michael Jackson's 9th studio album, History, Past, Present and Future, Book 1. It is a duet with his younger sister Janet, and was released as a double A-side with Childhood, a solo song by Michael. The single was released on May 29, 1995. Scream is an aggressive, retaliatory song directed at the tabloid media and their coverage of the child sexual abuse accusations made against Michael Jackson in 1993. The corresponding music video remains one of his most critically acclaimed. It won 3 MTV Video Music Awards and the Grammy Award for Best Music Video. At a cost of $7 million, it was listed in the Guinness World Records as the most expensive music video ever made. Number 5. Black or White. This pop rock anthem for racial equality was the lead single for Dangerous in 1991, and topped charts around the world including the UK. Its music video featured various stars of the time, including Macaulay Culkin, Cheers actor George Wendt, and even Bart and Homer Simpson. The song's main riff is often incorrectly credited to Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash. His guitar is actually heard in the skit that precedes the album version of the song. Black or White peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on December 7, 1991, making it the fastest chart topper since the Beatles' Get Back. It stayed there for a total of 7 weeks. Number 4. Smooth Criminal. One of Michael's signature songs, an early version was written in 1985, titled El Capone and later released on Bad 25. Its iconic gangster-inspired video featured Michael and his dancers perform a seemingly impossible forward lean, created using strings and wires. For live shows, a hitching mechanism co-patented by Michael was built into the floor of the stage and the performer's shoes. Smooth Criminal peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the 6th top 10 single from Bad. It also peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot Black Singles chart. It was certified 2x platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. Number 3. Beat It. This song and its video helped Thriller become the world's best-selling album of all time. Producer Quincy Jones had wanted to include a rock song in the vein of the Knack's My Sharona, though Jackson reportedly had never previously shown an interest in the genre. The lyrics relate to life on the streets and gang activity, something Jackson was very detached from. Eddie Van Halen played the guitar solo, after doing it as a favor for Jones, and was not paid aside from 2 six-packs of beer. The Beat It music video, which features Jackson bringing 2 gangs together through the power of music and dance, helped establish Jackson as an international pop icon. The single, along with its music video, helped make Thriller the best-selling album of all time. Beat It has been cited as one of the most successful, recognized, awarded and celebrated songs in the history of popular music. Both the song and video had a large impact on pop culture. Number 2. Thriller. The title track of the world's best-selling album was written by English disco pioneer Rod Temperton, and was originally called Starlight. The song also features horror icon Vincent Price performing a tongue-in-cheek rap. Price recorded it on his second take, after it had been written by Temperton in the taxi on the way to the studio. A 14-minute film was made for the song directed by John Landis, in which Jackson turns into a zombie and performs a dance routine. It has often been voted the greatest music video ever made. Thriller received positive reviews and became the album's 7th top 10 single on the Billboard Hot 100, peaking at number 4. Thriller won a Grammy Award. It is often cited as a pop culture phenomenon and a Halloween anthem. It appears on several of Jackson's greatest hits albums, and has been covered by numerous artists. Before we go to the number 1 spot, here are some honorable mentions. Bad. The song was written and composed by Jackson, and produced by Quincy Jones and Jackson. Jackson stated that the song was influenced by a real-life story he had read about, of a young man who tried to escape poverty by attending private school, but ended up being killed when he returned home. Bad received positive reviews, with some critics noting that Bad helped give Jackson an edgier image. You Are Not Alone. Written by R. Kelly, this was a number 1 hit for Michael Jackson in 1995, and the second single from History. The video featured Jackson with his then-wife Lisa Marie Presley. Earth Song. This is Michael Jackson's best-selling single in the UK, was also the Christmas number 1 in 1995. Jackson had a long-standing history of releasing socially conscious material, but this was the first that dealt with the environment and animal welfare. It was originally made for Dangerous, but it failed to make the final cut. Rock With You. Written by Heatwave's Rod Temperton, this song was originally titled I Want to Eat You Up, but it was quickly changed to fit Jackson's image as a wholesome heartthrob. It is also considered one of the last hits of the disco era. Remember the Time. This was the second single from Dangerous, co-written by Teddy Riley. Riley said that he was inspired to write the song after hearing Jackson describe how he had fallen in love with someone. Heal the World. This politically tinged song was the 5th single taken from Michael's Dangerous album, and reached number 2 in the UK. Michael said that this is the song he was most proud to have created. He also created the Heal the World Foundation, designed to improve the lives of children around the globe. Man in the Mirror. Despite being one of Jackson's signature songs, this was actually written by Siedah Garrett and Glenn Ballard. After Jackson's death in 2009, this song received more downloads than any other of his tracks and reached number 2 in the UK, having been number 1 earlier in the week. Number 1. Billie Jean. There are several claims on the meaning behind this classic song's lyrics. One suggests that they came from a real-life experience, in which a female fan claimed that Jackson had fathered her twins. However, Jackson stated that it was actually based on groupies he had encountered. The song was promoted with a short film that broke down MTV's racial barrier, and his performance on Motown 25, in which he premiered his moonwalk. Billie Jean reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, topped the Billboard Hot Black Singles chart within 3 weeks, and became Jackson's fastest rising number 1 single. Billie Jean is certified 6 times platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. The song has sold over 10 million copies worldwide, making it one of the best-selling singles of all time. Billie Jean was awarded honors including 2 Grammy Awards and an American Music Award. I know it's hard to choose, but let me know in the comments which of these songs you like most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.